Hey, hey, everybody. It's day 2 of Halloween every day. So excited. What are we doing today? We're making some ephemera because we're going to need some ephemera to go in our project. So I have been, you know, I love my banners. This is a little banner punch from Stampin' Up. It comes with a stamp set. I found it on eBay. So yeah, if you're interested, pop over to eBay, and I think it is just called a banner stump. A banner punch or a flag punch. Numerous names for it. But yeah, it does come with a stamp set. So if I normally just search Stampin' Up punches because I love them, and then see what comes up. But look what I've been doing. Look at all these. Look at all these. Literally, I have just been, and there's so many. Look at that sheet of just packaging from Tim Holtz. I did this last year, but for all of you that are new, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here for Halloween every day. Yeah, look at all that. So I got so many out of the Tim Holtz packaging. Look at all these, look. All these holes. I literally, look, I used every single bit of it that I could. And I've had a massive clear up. My bin is now empty. I mean, there's only one way to start Halloween every day, and that is with a massive clear up. So I have got space galore, which is brilliant. I now know where everything is. I've brought out all my Halloween stuff that I'm going to be using, so it's all to hand, which I love. And I thought today we would make some journal cards, so some cluster journal cards. I've got my digital kit here, and let me just get out the journal cards. So we've got these 3 which we can use. We've got this bit that can be used. We've also got the tags as well. So let's just grab out all the bits and pieces. I'm pretty sure I've got some others. I thought I had more journaling cards. We've got these ones here. We've got this tag. Am I just not seeing them? Ah, I do. They're here. It's because they're teeny weeny. So let's take all these out. Because we're going to make all sorts of sizes, but these are going to be the base. Yes, so they're going to be the bases of the spooky ephemera. So I'm going to back some of these because I didn't print them on heavy cardstock. I know. So yeah, so I'm just going to back some of them just to give them a bit of, mind you, not that it matters because they're clusters, and then we're going to be sticking other things on there. So right, so first off, I'm going to get some frayed burlap, some rusty hinge distress, and some scorched timber oxide. And then we're gonna do some inking. I might actually as well, let me see if I can find it. Got ground espresso. So I backed a couple of bits just because then I can decide what ones I want to stick down and what ones I might not. So yeah, so we're using my digital kit today. It's available on my Etsy, which is listed in the description box down below if you haven't got it already. If you have, thank you so much. You're the best. Right, so I've inked everything up, and while I was inking stuff up, I had a thought. So we've got these tags. There's my digital kit, there's a whole page of these tags, and I thought, let's turn these into pocket tags. So I've got these coffee dyed labels, and I thought that's the perfect width to cut off, if you get me. So, oh, I found my mini trimmer. My mini it was in the bin. How did it get there? I don't know. I do not know. I have not got a clue. But thankfully, I emptied my bin by hand because it's under my desk, and the leg of the table, you can't pull it out. So I was sort of like shoveling into a bin bag, and yeah, I came across it. I was like, what are you doing there? Right, so these are just over 3.5 inches, and this is just under 1.5 inches. So I'm thinking, let's make let's make a 1-inch pocket. We can always change it on the next one. And then, I mean, we could just have that over the top like that, but I want to have this over the top like that. But first, before I do that, because we're experimenting, so I'm just gonna punch me little hole out, and then I'm just gonna ink around the edge. You're not gonna see that bit. I mean, what we could do if we wanted it to be a little bit longer is just kind of pull it down a bit, so it's not fully, because you can still tuck things behind it, but I actually think that is a pretty cool sized little, because can you imagine it off of a piece of ephemera or something with a little pocket on it? It's too cute. It's too cute. Right, so I also just want to round the corners, so I'm just gonna, probably should have done that before I inked, but it's no great shakes. So that can then go on there like that, and you can do this with any size tags, any size, which is the coolest part about it. And then I'm going to use some of my Grungy diagonal washi tape. Let's get my sander. I think I might need a new sanding disc for the season. It's still got some sanding in it, so and I want to stitch. Do I want to stitch? Because I can now get to my sewing machine. I was piling up. My craft room was looking like New York. Towers of paper everywhere. Well, I've cleaned for the new season, for the spooky season. I thought I need to change the chi in my craft room. So yeah, so I had a big clean up, and now we can reach my sewing machine. So I'm going to go and stitch this, and then I'll be back. Oh my goodness. Look how cute it is. Isn't it just so cute? And I'm going to do a little cluster. So, oh, look at that. We've got one ready made. Oh my goodness. It's too cute. Let's stick it down. Oh, look at that. I mean, come on. Yes. We need the, where's my Tim Holtz Bako twine? Found it. Yeah, so keep your packaging. I mean, look at all that. Oh, we could just get so many. Where's me? Oh, I put it away. We could get so many out of this sheet, and it's glossy on the front and it's kind of matte on the back, so you could make loads. I mean, just it's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, so keep your packaging. I mean, you probably already do anyway, because, well, we are junk journals. Junk journals. And that's what we do. Right, so I just want a little smidgen. Put that in me. But I'm going to put a reinforcer over it because, again, I haven't mounted it. So I've gone to my favourites and I've got some Heidi Swap reinforcers. I love these things because we know they sand gorgeous. I think I'm going to go with a black one just to draw the colour. Now, we also know that Heidi Swap reinforcers are a 1/4 inch hole, which is perfect. Look at that. See, everything's at reach. I love it. I love it when my craft room is tidy. And then we're just gonna have a little sand, and then put through the baker's twine, trim it off, and I like to have one longer than the other. Add our little tickets. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. And if you wanted to, which I sometimes do like to do, where's my, so I've got my long needle here. Sometimes I like to fray the top of it like that because it's just so grungy. There's one. Wow, that was fast. That was fast. So I've got one that I backed here, and I'm thinking of keeping this one full length, and then I've got some where have they gone? Here they are. These are like revision cards, but I'm thinking if I put one of these that was stuck on really wonky, I think that might be strong enough. Yeah, I reckon so. Where's my corner rounder? I don't know why I rounded all the corners because we're going to be cutting it. But look at that, look. Oh, delicious. Right, I've got little hooks for my scissors. I'm so posh. I really am not. I'm organised. That's what I am. So this time I think I'm going to put the washi tape above, and I have my washi tape in a tub. I have all my Halloween stuff on my table over here because I've got like a U table, a U-shaped table. So this is all my Halloween washi tape, or what I would use for Halloween. Got the new Heidi Swap one, look. Oh, delicious. But I've got an orange and black one from last year. I know you're here somewhere. Here it is. So let's use that. Put that across the top. Oh, I love this. I think this is definitely my favourite washi tape I've ever made. Well, is it? I don't know. I love them all. Right, let's get a little bit of rusty hinge round there. And then that was going on the top, wasn't it? Look at that already. It just looks, it looks so cool. So do we want that? Because I don't know if that, is that one going to stitch because I've backed it. I really like. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's just make sure. That it's straight. I don't know why I stopped talking then. And keep these little bits, because these little bits could be like little tabs. Right, so let's round the corners again, just the top. And then ink down the sides. Oh, that just looks so cool. I love it. Right, let's build them all, and then I can stitch them all. I mean, we could even use, let's see what we've got. Because this doesn't, oh, do you know what we could do? Let's use this one on here. Because this bit, that was real bad cutting, considering I had cardboard to go against. That was real bad. We could use that as a tab off the side. So cool. Right, let's get the ink out. I'm going to do a little bit of rusty hinge first. And then you blend that in with a bit of frayed burlap. And I don't think I'm going to use any washi tape on this one, because it looks cool enough. Yeah, I like that. This one I am going to glue down. I'm just going to put this on here. Because we might use them in like different parts of the journal. So we don't want them kind of all looking the same. And then that's maybe put it over this side because, or maybe use it on a different one. Yeah, we'll use that on a different one. Alright, so we've got that one. I'm going to glue this down and then I'm also going to stitch it because I'm going to otherwise lose it. It's okay, easy save. Wet wipe to the rescue. I forgot that the rounded bit went to the top. And then I think we're gonna use another reinforcer. Perfect. I wonder if I've got any orange ones. I bet I have, because I brought her pack. Right, do we want it round this way? Yes, we do. And then let's get our chomper. I have to say, I actually prefer them backed because they're just easier to, like, that's still so flimsy. Right, so I backed them all because I feel better now. I feel better now. So I've got some scraps. Still doing scrap timber. Yeah, I got some scraps and I just backed them. So yeah, now they feel a little bit more sturdy. So I love this little pocket. Look at that. Oh, doesn't that just look gorgeous? Oh, I like it on there. And then what we could do is we could round this, because the bottom of this is rounded. I also love this, look at that, for a side. I'm going to have a little bit of it hanging over the edge as well. And then we'll just lay that over with a little bit of overhang. And then we've got, I love it. I love it. Let's give it Don't you just love how cool digital sand? I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're just so cool. Could even put another ticket in it. Oh, it's just, I just love it. Right, what else have we got? I have got, put all my strands in there. Oh, I do want one on the side. Yes, I do. That needs to go on somewhere. That's a strip of the washi tape. And that is as well. See? Oh, just love them. What if we had one like that as like a side pocket, and then the cluster could be here? Could we do that? Should we do that on this side so that then we've still got the spooky cobweb? I kind of like that idea. And then we can make this into the cluster. But again, I really should have thought about what paper I was printing off. I'm using Scotch. So for all those who recommended it, I'm loving it. I haven't tried YooHoo yet. I'm going to work my way through. So I'm just going to mount that on there. I think I might need to print off my digital kit again in a heavier cardstock. I think I just used 80 grams. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Scotch. Do we want it down the bottom as like a, or maybe, where's that? There it is. So we could put this along the top there. Oh, shall we? Yeah. Do we want, yeah, we do. I do want this one. Hold that down. Get me little scissors. And then just cut it off. That was real bad cutting there, look. But that's okay. That's okay. And then we could put that on there, and then that. Nope. I will use that. After all that, Toni, after all that. I know. Right, so these two sides. I'm gonna put it down with a little bit of a gap. I think we're going to put that over the top. should have used glue stick. Trim that off. So cool. Keep all the little bits. Let's put them in our bowl. So there's another one, and then we've got a little, I mean, look at that. So cool. So let's put that one there. And then let's do another one, but this time I'm going to put, I tell you what, today the air is very busy. There has been planes, helicopters, you know those massive helicopters that have the two, and they were so loud. The dogs were going crazy. I was like, what's this now? And they were really low as well, really low over the house. I love seeing them though. What have we got? What have we got? See, I do like that. What about a bit of spooky lace as a pocket? Is that deep enough? As a pocket? Like that. You're going on. Shall I do it over this side? No, I like it over this side. Lovely. And we're just kind of building the bases at the minute. I mean, we could have... Is this some of the... No, that's just the normal cardstock. My goodness, I lost my mini trimmer again. Can you believe it? Don't answer that. Where's that? Da, 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 da. Here. Oh, look at that. I like that. Yes, I like that. Shall we give it a little bit of a background? Shall we? I don't know. Right, I am going to back it. But only up to here. Because if the truth be told, I really can't be bothered to cut out. All the bits. But I am thinking of keeping that black bit on the end there, so we don't lose that. Oh, so cool. Right, let's see if we can get this off without damaging this tab. I love it! Right. We're nearly there. I love making clusters, as you well know. Let's glue this down. I'm just going to leave a little gap at the bottom there, because then it looks like it's been sanded, because obviously the black cardstock, it's not got a core. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so good. How many got? We've got 3 left, and then we can start decorating. I do quite like the idea of having right, that's a knot. Oh, got a bit of fluff. Perhaps should have mounted them. Mind you, I have mounted quite a lot off camera. Right, so with this one, I want, yeah, that's what I want. So I want this edge line cut off. I want to keep this. Because we can use this as a tab. And then blend that in. And then the washi tape, let's sand this up. The washi tape, I think I'm just going to have, I mean, that's just so cool. Look at that. Could just go on there, look. Ink around the edge. Right, where are we putting all our bits? Let's put that in there. Because I can't remember. We've got things everywhere. Right, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to put it down the side. Because we haven't done one yet where it's down the side. Ink it back up again. And then, look at that. We could even put it on the top like that. So it looks like a little file folder. Right, let's glue this down. I think tag pockets are going to be a new obsession. I mean, look what we've made so far. Not these ones, they're not done. I mean, look at those. How cool are they? And then, I mean, we've got this one, which does need backing because it's very thin. I've done the stitching. I've done the stitching. I am a bit chilly, so I've just turned on my little log fire thing. It's not a log fire, it's a little heater, but yeah, it's a little bit chilly. So here we go. So I've done a little bit of stitching up here, kept the threads. I've just done some in places. I have to say, I think my stitching is getting a little bit better. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Yeah. Shh. And then we've got that one. This one I wanted a belly band. So we've got a little belly band. Right, so let's decorate. So I'm going to get my little... I got this from Heidi's swap. Her last year's kit. And I have to say... those scissors do not like cutting it. That is not what I was going to say. But let's get my pinking shears and then cut that, because they make really good tabs. Oh, I should have stuck it. I should have. Isn't that just so cool? Let's cut a few and then I'll stitch them. So let's put that back there. In the bin, because they are just awesome. Look, isn't that just so cool? If I'd have thought about it, I would have stitched it on. I mean, even doesn't have to be folded over, just one strip. Right, I'm gonna stitch some. I'll be back. How cool do they look? Even with the stitching, the vintage photo stitching. Oh, I love them. And then that kind of gave me an idea as well, because you could, like, let me get, for example, look, a little banner. So cool. We might do that. So let's cut these apart. And then we could staple it on. I don't want to lose the lovely stitching. Let's glue it on. And then I've got a little clip. What side did I glue? I don't think that's gonna hold down and stick, to be honest, but we'll put it aside and we'll see, and we'll put these in our tub. Right, let's build some clusters. So I've got some little bits and pieces in here, stamped little bits and pieces. I didn't cut that out very well. So this is from last year's Halloween stamp set. My little Salem postage stamp. Perfect. And then let's find one of these. I think I want one of those, and then I'm just gonna see what bits of, we need to keep those out because we need to put the reinforcers on. Let's put a little moth. Yep. So we're going to keep out maybe we could put that and then that. What do we think to that? I think I don't, not the label. Don't want the label. Oh, like that. Like that. I do want a bit of cheesecloth. Just gonna put a little bit of glue down, spread the cheesecloth out like that. Let's glue, no, I can't remember, how did I have it? Let's put this down, ink this up. So I went to the post office this morning and I saw so many tractors, 5 tractors, and the post office isn't very far away from me. Yeah, 5 tractors. I couldn't believe it. It's because we live out in the country. Oh, I love just that. That looks cool. Love it. Right, now let's put and then just down the body. In fact, I'm gonna, sorry if you can hear that motorbike or quad, whatever it is. Somebody is literally just driving up and down my street. for some reason. Hopefully you can't hear it. Oh, look at that. Right, now let's, I think I'm going to use a rounded one. I just want to line it up with the top. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just stunning? And then, oh, I love it. Let's take out this little, oh my goodness. It's so cool. So, so, so cool. So there's another one. Shall we see if this is, it has. Whew. It's stuck down. Right, so I do want to use one of these labels because I love these labels. Anything, I probably should have done them. And I think we're going to have that there, like that. Oh, do you know what we could do? No, because we've got that. How many tabs does one girl need? A lot! Right, shall we put... I think I'm going to put some... I want this, the bottom of this, these where the diagonal starts to come to, like that. And then I think some cheesecloth. So we'll just put that over the middle like that. Do we want another moth? Do we? I don't know. I do like the cute little ghost. And then we could have... spooky. Let's just... I don't want it out too far. And then maybe I like that. Needs a bit of distressing. And let's glue this down first. So then we know when we know where the ghost is going to go. Look at that. Have we got... Yes, we have. Look at that one. It's so cool. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Well, this one was out, so... You must be wanting to be used. Now, this one, I only want a really teeny weeny cluster because I don't want to lose the lace. Like maybe that. She says, I don't want to lose. Yep. I don't want to lose the lace. And then she goes and finds a piece that she's probably going to lose the lace. But as long as you can see some of it. Yeah, I like that. And I'm not going to put any cheesecloth on it because I like the lace. I do want something here though. Could we layer? No, Toni, put the butterfly away. I have got this. Oh, there you go. See? There you go. I'm going to get my nocturne. Perfect. Perfect. Right, now I'm going to have a look and see if I've got any orange reinforcers. I just remembered I have some in my digital kit. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right, now let's see. Ah. Perfect. And then give it a little... Oh, look at that. So cool. Have we got something to go in it? We could just put... Oh, yes. Yes. I'm having so much fun. Right, so we got some... I don't think that one would look cool across there though, wouldn't it? Censored. I like it on that one. I do, however, think that goes really well on there. But I think on the other side, My goodness. Yeah, I like that. I do think that needs some sanding. Love it. And then let's have, yes, right, so have we got, that's a bit too small. And then let's put that there. And then I think yep. Just there. Oh, look at that. And it needs a little something down here. No, like a number or something. Let's stick him down. Oh, don't they just all go well together? They just blend so lovely. I did have, because I just saw it, I've got fluffy ribbon stuck to my finger. We've got some of the little pieces of ephemera. And caution. Aha, there it is. 31. That's what I wanted. Yep, I knew I had something. Let's give it some distress, a little bit of ink, and then I'm just gonna run my finger around. Double glue. And just put that. Oh, it moved. That's okay. Look at that. And then have we got, let's just move those bits over. Have we got something to go in the pocket? Yes. Yes, we have. I think this is, yeah. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look. I'm just loving them. We do want to put a reinforcer on here. Just sand around it. That's better. Love them. Right, now I do think that we want, so this is my 1/2 inch punch, and there is a little bit of a border. Only a teeny weeny one though. And then if you get your ink and just ink round, you can also distress too. Let me get my tweezers, because my little sausage fingers are too big. Oh, look at that. No, it matches. Love it. Let's get some sanding done. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Delicious. Right, so we just want, like that, love that. I do like this, so let's ink this up. I nearly put my sander in me ink again. And then this is the wrong sander. I know this because it's not sanding. Ah, here we go. I dropped it. Alright, so let's get another piece of cheesecloth. Do we want this colour? Should we go darker? I've got a dark brown one here. Ah. Yeah, because then it brings out the brown up there. Right, so let's put a bit of glue down. Like that. And then let's find a cool banner. And we'll put that under there. And then I don't know if I want, I do like just a speck of orange. These are my favorite colors this year. The rusty orange. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I like it. Right, so let's just lay that on there, like that. And then we want something like a belly band. I don't think that's the right colour. I do, however, think this might be. Let's put, where's my, there it is. It's going to say, where's the other sheet? I know I got 2 out. And then I think this might need to be mounted because it's really flimsy. So I'm just going to put it on. I've got these like postcard things I got from the post office. There we go. Looks so cool. Love it. Right, we've got 3 left. I don't know how long this video is, but we've got some really cool pieces of ephemera to go in our project. Right, now what bit do we want? I don't want another striped bit. Or shall we go? Yeah. This one's going to be pretty simple. I think we're just going to have sure that's straight. Yeah, I think we're just going to have that like that. So it is going to be pretty simple. Get off. So we'll put that over there like that, and then maybe a tab. Now I know that I have is that too much? Is it too much? Oh, I don't know. Oh, this one. Perfect. And now we need to find a little something to go in it. Like that. But let's first take the hole. And there. I love it. Right, 2 more. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I feel like I've been out here I mean, I have been out here all day, but I literally feel like I've been out here all day. I'm having so much fun. I love to make clusters. Right, so where did that? I like that little fabric. All right, let's cut these. You don't have to. Didn't trim that very well. There we go. Give that a bit of an ink. And a bit of a sand. I'm going to put that on there. With some cheesecloth. And then that can go, let's put it over this side. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I do like this little butterfly. That's nice. What about a spooky hand? Main Street. No, 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 no. I do want to use a butterfly. A moth, sorry. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. So let's just spread out this. Put it over the top like that. That there, and then we could have that there. Yeah, I think Bert's trying to get into my craft room. Where did I put that one? Let's have this one. And then let's give this a little bit of a sand. I still haven't, where's my, oh, where's it gone? I've lost the Salem thing. Can anybody see it? Can you tell me where it is? There it is. Oh, it's underneath. I still haven't watched Only Murders in the Building. I'm saving it. Until they're all on there. Oh, look at that. Love it. Right, have we got... Maybe not that colour. Maybe with a bit of... Oh, look at that. One more, people, one more. Hold on. We won't be much longer. So let's do the... orange reinforcer. What we could do is go round it with the rusty hinge. Yeah, look at that. And then distress it. Glue it down. Oh, look at that. Love it. Do you know what I do want to do? Yep. Or shall we have it this way? Oh, I like it that way. I do like to put things under pockets like that. Now, what do we have? We do have this, and I believe it should be 1 inch. Because I did do a lot of the circles, inch, 1/2 inch. If that little piece of yes. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Delicious. And I'm wondering if, oh, yes, yes, yes. Except I think, let's have a look. I think my 1 1/4 might be too big. Yeah, it is, look. Too big. But, oh, I need to cut it out because that just looks awesome. I'm not very good at cutting circles. Ovals, I'm brilliant at cutting ovals. Circles, not so much. See what I mean? It's all right, because it looks like a wax seal. Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. And then this one's out, so we'll use this one. Let's put this down here. Halloween! Let's glue this down. I think we'll put this just there. And I think that will, no, it won't. Because obviously we need some cheesecloth. put that there. And, oh, I nearly did it again. I nearly put my sander in my ink. Yes. And then let's get our perfect. And we're done. We need a little something to go in there. Look at that. Oh, don't they just look delicious? So we've got the little one that we did first. Really, really cute. But then we kind of went and took a different route and used the other pieces of ephemera. Let's just bring those wings up. Other pieces of ephemera out of the digital kit to make the pockets. Oh, I absolutely, let me move Ghosty out of the way. I absolutely love them. The belly band, the side pocket, the lace pocket, the ticket pocket. Oh, just look at them. Oh, like I said, I don't know how long this video is. I'm not bothered, to be honest, because I have just had so much fun. These were so much fun, and they're going to look perfect in our project. So if you do give this a go, don't forget to tag me on social media. If you are interested in my digital kit, I've got 2 kits on Etsy, and I've even got a freebie on my Kofi. They're both listed in the description box down below. All my socials are at the end of the video, or they're in the description box. And have a spooky, crafty day. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye.